Sitting here with Jim Jensen today, assistant captain of the hockey team for the 2009 Augie Men's Hockey Club. Jim, how are you doing today? First of all,
pretty good.
Fantastic. We're talking about the end of last year and going into this upcoming year and how the results have been so far. So, Jim, let's first talk about the end of last year. You had a great run to finish the year, 6-1-1, went to the playoffs, took a tough loss, but you guys were so inexperienced last year, still made an unbelievable run, and now coming into this year, you got to carry over a lot of confidence.
Oh, it was definitely a big boost of confidence for us last year, going into the first playoff game. But I think we kind of know what to expect now. We've been there before. We know what to prepare for, what to practice for. Kind of like we've been there, so we want to get back there. We got a taste of it now. We want some more.
Absolutely. You returned 20 of 27 guys. But the one big question mark you had, you had Andrew Kent in goal last year, who was a solid guy back there for you for 3 years, and now coming into this year, you got John Zitter, Justin Lochner, and Nate Pellegrino. With a different guy back there every night, is it hard to really, is it hard to get some confidence in those guys, or do you really like the fact that they might be pushing each other and really fighting for that spot?
Oh yeah, I think all three of them have stepped up huge. There was 3 games where we got shut out 3 games.
Right.
I think they were the big reason why they kept us into the games, and I think they've just all been huge this year, stepping in. Definitely the freshmen first games. I think they've just stepped up huge, and they're pushing each other. They want to all get those starts, so they push each other in practice to get ahead of the one another. So
yeah, you had 2 big wins in the MIAC showcase. You get against Bethel and then national runner-up Gustavus last year. That again had to be a huge confidence boost. And did you really take that showcase as a real 2 games of just statements? Coming out and really announcing your presence on the MIAC scene.
Definitely, I think it was a huge win for us against Gustavus. It was definitely a confidence booster that we can play with anyone in the league, and I think we're a force to be reckoned with this year.
Absolutely. You went into then Wisconsin, played Eau Claire and River Falls. Not necessarily a reality check because obviously you guys have played very well throughout the year. But as far as 3-0 and 1-0, you struggled on the offensive end while the goalies kept you in it. So was it kind of a letdown. It was kind of a letdown going from beating Gustavus to going into games that not necessarily don't matter, but are non-conference games where there's maybe not so much emphasis placed on it.
I think it was a letdown for sure. I think we were just a little too high on ourselves coming off of beating Gustavus.
Right. Yeah.
But I think it definitely brought us back down to where we need to be. We definitely know now that we can't take teams for granted,
right.
And gotta treat everyone with respect and go in there and definitely going into visitors' arenas. We gotta bring our A game.
Absolutely, and we talked about on the other side of the puck as far as we're talking about the goalies. Now let's talk about the offensive end. You haven't scored an even strength goal in 4 games, and it's got to be frustrating. Is that worrisome to you, or are you really working hard in practice and really thinking that you're going to come around? It's just a matter of time.
I definitely think we're going to come around. It's just kind of we just aren't getting the bounces right now, I don't think, and I think in practice we're doing a lot of shooting. It's just we're kind of snake bit right now,
right.
And I think the goals will come around for sure.
Yeah, you talk about even strength. Now let's talk about the power play. You're 3 for 26 heading into that St. Thomas game on Saturday. Went 3 for 4, now 6 of 30, 20%, pretty decent number. And so, as far as keeping that going, not returning to how you guys had been on the power play, how do you keep that going and carry that momentum into the next few games?
I think we definitely can build off our last game against St. Thomas, scoring 3 power play goals. We just need to do our system. If we do that, we'll be fine. We just gotta get a lot of shots. We didn't really get a lot of shots those 3 games when we got shut out. So we just need to get a lot of shots, put it to the net, and get the rebounds.
Speaking of shots, let's talk about you personally. You only have 3 shots going into this weekend. How do you really get yourself off offensively while staying within the offensive scheme?
I definitely have been snake bit this year. I haven't been getting too many shots. I think I just need to get back to my game of just forechecking hard and getting a lot of shots, and the goals will come around. I'm not really worried about it, but definitely I just want my team to start winning and get going.
Well, you have 3 you have 3 assists. So, you're doing your part there. But let's talk about now last weekend, St. Thomas. You came in there, obviously a very strong team. Looking to be second in the conference in the preseason poll, and were you disappointed as far as, you came in 3-0, you got shut out, gave up that empty net goal at the end to make it 3-0, and, then specifically Saturday, you're up 3-0. Going into the third period, was it tough to be up and really see that light at the end of the tunnel and getting one from St. Thomas and then just having it snatched away?
Definitely. It was definitely a heartbreaker at the end with their miraculous play at the end, but we really had a letdown on Friday night, our home opener. We didn't come out to play at all, and Saturday I thought we played a lot better, but in the third period they just kind of got the best of us.
Talk about that, not coming out to play Friday. Do you think, Chris Brown, he obviously brought you out for an 8:30 practice on Saturday morning. Do you think that helped as far as the offensive side goes going into that Saturday?
Oh yeah, it was definitely a wake-up call that we can't just come out and expect to win. We gotta bring the effort, and we had a good skate that Saturday morning to prove that we knew to come out.
Definitely. This weekend, you got Concordia-Wisconsin, and you talk about not taking teams for granted, but at this point, it's really hard to not look past a team that's gotten outscored 49-11 this year. It's won 6 games in 2.5 years of existence. So, how do you stay hungry going into this game, and really what are you looking to do in this game?
I think we're just we want to come out and get a lot of goals, get back on the scoring track. I think we need to just play our game and we'll be fine. We can't take teams for granted, like you said, and we just got to play our game, and the win will take care of ourselves.
Moving forward now into the MIAC schedule, expectations for not only the team but yourself personally, as far as what accomplishments you guys hope to see in the future, and where you're looking to finish in the conference. If you would look to advance past that.
Say that again. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. As far as the MIAC schedule, looking forward and really seeing where you want to finish this year for yourself. Where you see yourself finishing. As far as scoring or whatever individual accomplishments, as well as the team's accomplishments, and where you guys hope to get.
I definitely think we can make it to the championship game, MIAC. Playoffs. I think we have the team to do it this year. We got good leadership. We got guys that have been there before. Last year we had how many freshmen and sophomores that made it to our playoff game, so we know what to do, and I think we should be all right.
Awesome. Jim, thank you very much. Appreciate you coming out, and we'll hopefully see you again.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Sure.